everybody, welcome to your practice. Let's begin by aligning the body. So press out through the feet and toes, sense into all four corners of your feet. You're in a hip wide stance, of course, and shoulders are aligned above the pelvis. And float the arm bones, float your arms themselves and the arm bones out to a T shape, and have a sense that you can feel as you lift the shoulders up to the ears, kind of deep shrugging, breathing in, and then exhale and glide the shoulders away from the ears. And let's do that twice more, lifting, inhale, and exhale and glide the shoulders down. And one more. And exhale. And then just start to open and close the fingers and the thumbs. Sometimes I call this fast flicks. So starting to get some sensation and connection and tone into the arm muscles themselves. Spreading out the thumbs from the fingers. And then start to turn the palms. And then integrate that into the shoulders themselves. Soften out the knees a little. So turning now the upper arm bones into external and internal rotation. You don't have to move super fast, but allow breath to breathe throughout. Smaller muscle groups helping tone through from your center. And then let the palms remain facing upwards, lengthen out and press the arms up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keeping the shoulders broad, keeping the back broad, keeping the front body broad, shoulders away from the ears. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then turn the palms forward and pulse forward, push forward. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep the body nice and stable. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate palms down and pulse down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Pushing down as if you've got really strong resistance. Feeling a connection between the armpit and the hip. And then finally turn the palms back. They can be a little lower if you want them to be. Spread the thumbs away from the fingers and push back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. And then just coming into a relaxed pelvic circle. So allowing your hips to turn, your hands could be on the hips, you could get some feedback. Perhaps you soften your knees more, or perhaps your legs are quite elongated within that lovely aligned posture. So keep noticing the release of movement, relaxed movement. And then leveling off. And relax the hands and the palms, bending the elbows, keeping the crown lengthening, keeping the face forward, face and chin level with breastbone, pelvis level, and just rotating only your ribs. And the arms are like drivers to that movement. So trying to keep the face and the pelvis, so that we are 3 spheres, the head, skull sphere on top of the rib basket sphere on top of the pelvis basin sphere. So it's like 3 balls sitting on top of each other, and we're just trying to turn, or you are just trying to turn the middle ball. And I find having slightly more bent knees helps with this, with keeping that centered pelvis. And then release to stand. And let's collect some hand weights. Remember, you might be using a mix of your smaller or larger weights. Okay, so let's turn the palms out, roll the shoulders away from the ears, and take the arms overhead, softly, like a diamond shape, above the head. And then exhale and draw round. Breathing in, overhead. Exhale and sweep around. And if your weights are small and you can move faster, but notice that pace maintains your form and function. Every time you exhale, considering, thinking and actioning the corseting of the body muscles around that midline. Let's have 2 more from here. And then pause overhead. And then coming out and up. The shoulder press position for 3, 4, 5. Nice and broad through the 10. Release out again. And then backstroke arms, taking the left arm up towards the sky and the right arm presses back and maintaining that elongation of the body, and then glide through with control. Right arm overhead and left arm reaches back. Tall standing. And then we're going to add to that the releve, the lifting of the heels. So just as a sweet reminder, as the left arm comes up, taking the right heel away, reaching the right arm back, trying to start to guide, sliding up a wall, so pedaling through the feet. Hugging through the inner seams of the legs. It's still a little bit warm. I know we've just come out of that serious heat wave, although I hear from clients that it's coming again next week. So maybe your pace is a little slower on this one, but if you are okay to move faster, then please do, but try to engage the feet, ankles and toes, keep the toes spreading, engaging those feet as evenly as you can. And maybe 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and release. Just take a little walk on spot or shake out the legs. We're coming into a chair sit and we're going to curl the arms, sit back and rise to stand and press the arms back. So just a comfortable tricep extend. So coming into what feels like hammer curl. As you inhale, lengthen back, sit in that high stool, knees track forward, squeeze and lengthen out. Remember that as you sit back, you could be sitting back lower. Try to keep attention to the lengthening of the spine on the sit and the stand. And if you've a mindfulness around this, as you stand and draw the arms into arms pressed back, try not to back bend or over flare your ribs. Following your breath, let's go for 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. And then come back into that seat, rotate the palms back, quarter tilt on the spine, and press arms back, reach arms forward, and press back, and reach forward. Arm front raise, pull back, and 4, 3. Relaxing the facial muscles. Try to think of that deep resistance. Send your weight into your heels. Long back neck. Maybe 3 more. Draw those ribs in. Rise to stand when you've completed. And set yourself back into your beautifully aligned Pilates posture. Take the arms wider, rotate the palms down. So it's like the little finger side is turning up towards the sky, so there's an internal rotation there. And maybe you can find the arms come behind you and squeeze and open. Option is to do this with the arms in front of you. If there's a real problem with spreading back, coming out wide, or maybe they come towards the sides of your thighs. Okay, let's get ready now for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then rotate the palms, palms come forward, and sweep the arms around in a circle to bring the weights to rest, or the fingers or thumbs to rest on top of the shoulders or just above. Take your feet mat wide, or even wider, and heavy length through your tailbone, and then come over into a side bending, and then turn your torso, slip down towards the outer side of the ankle, return to your side bend as if you're leaning against a wall, and reach the top arm over. Extend, release, and pull back with control. Inhale in the centre, exhale. Gliding to your left side. And then twist your spine, taking the heart and chest down, as if you're looking around the outside edge of your left foot ankle. Return to your side bend. Lengthen the arm over. Pull back. Control the exit. Centre the body, and then moving side to side for 6, 5, 4, take the arms wider if it's feeling better for you, 3, 2, 1. You might want to keep the legs as they are or narrow them and stretch the arms up overhead. As you reach overhead, lean back, so coming into a standing back bend. And then recenter. So postural muscles will really engage well on that back bend movement. And how is your ability to return back to center? And then release the arms down. Draw the chin towards your chest. Looking down to the toes, hollow scoop, upper mid lower abdominals, and let your body ripple down, fold down, and coming into your Pilates roll down, hanging loose for a wee moment, maybe a few cycles of breath, perhaps sway side to side. Let the weight of the head and neck be observed by yourself. And then lift your gaze, and maybe you might straighten your legs a little and lift the torso. Then maybe resting onto the weight on the right hand, bend into the right knee. Let's move into strong rotation. So lifting up through the left arm, pause and open wide. And release, bending into your left knee, resting onto the weight or fingertips on the earth. And open up through the right. Release, one more each side, bend into the right, sweeping up and open, arm opening practice, shoulder blades, draw down into the back, you've got that tabletop back, as you release to fold, left knee bends, and extend open, breathe well. Bring your feet back to hip wide. Bend the knees, press through all four corners, fix it into your heels, and lift the heart and chest to that quarter tilt position, spine lengthens, and back flies. Pull the arms apart now. For 10, 9, 8. Feel those shoulder blades draw together. last one, hold steady, rise up to stand with the arms open wide, T-shaped arms, and extend the arms forward, and open out again. Inhale forward, and exhale, pull apart, strong resistance, lovely space across the heart and chest. Last one. And then reach the arms, low V, turn the palms back. And pulse back to 10 and pulse. 7, 8, 9, 10. Release arms down. Start to engage well through your right leg and take the left toes behind. Level pelvis and glide the arms out, and then as you tip forward, push the left heel away and come into balance. Pause here, and then toes, left leg, heel of foot, lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Squeeze that glute intentionally. 3, 2, 1, and if you can, soften into the right knee, and you may find you can stand and carry that left leg forward into a knee fold, or just come to standing and allow just a little hip circle here, maybe in both directions. Remember, you can always hold the wall, just find that hip circle with support. So, connecting to power, strength and stability, grounded through your left leg, take the right foot a little behind you, keep that pelvis level, literally like the hip points are sitting on a shelf, and raise the right leg behind you, hip extension, perhaps tilt the pelvis, tabletop back, hold steady, and then lift and lower the back leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause to restand. Notice if you can float your right knee into knee fold, adding a circle of the hip in both directions, or pausing to take hold of wall or shelf, maintaining your upright posture, just hopefully finding a relatively glossy hip circle in that moment. But always add hip circles into your daily day in different positions, particularly lying on your back, so you make sure you're competent every day with those releasing hips. Okay, so we're going to come down to mat now with a few different Pilates moves. Let's plant the weights on the side of the mat and bring yourself down to sitting. And as you find your seat, draw the flesh away from the buttock bones. Imagine you're sitting on a really hot surface and you just have to slightly lift the sit bones away. And even you might want to, before any movement happens, squeeze and hug around those buttock bones. So we're going to start with a Pilates movement called neck pull. It sounds a bit drastic, doesn't it? But essentially there's a lean back position, followed by a curl down, a tuck of the pelvis and a curl down. So lace the fingers around the back of the skull and see if you can just broaden out through your elbows. So it's a lightly laced cradled hands with the elbows broad, heels in line with sit bones. Lift up tall and pause as you exhale to lean back enough, and just feel how that feels for you. Already it's pretty strong. Then curl your tail under so that you start to scoop the upper, mid and lower abdominals in. Try not to bring the elbows in, and lengthen up, out and forward. Spine reach forward, and then unwind to sit tall. So there's quite a lot of movement control happening in that particular Pilates classic. Okay, let's try that one again. So flowing out through the elbows. First of all, as you engage the mid, lower and upper abs, just lean back on the exhale. Then tuck tail under so you come into a rounding and start to fold your body up and over the legs, reaching forward into a flexed spine. Keeping that rounding. Lift up tall, crown lengthens, and sit tall. And then let's release. And just roll out your shoulders. Notice how you feel. Turn to the left, look over the left shoulder, and rotate to the right and look over the right shoulder. And then coming back to the cradled head position, sitting well, sit bones grounded. You might want to squeeze your legs together for this one. Toes can be down or up, and twist to the left. Keep the elbows wide. Squeeze through the centre. Notice how much postural support is required to stay upright and isolate this twist into your thoracic spine. Breathing in the centre, exhaling to turn. One more like that, and then centre the body. And release your legs and just roll your legs out and bump your knees. And of course you can keep your legs long and extended for a Pilates fuller roll down or curl back experience, or knees are bent in. I'm going to go for the bent knees. Collect the hand weights. Reach arms forward. Take a breath in. Plug the arm bones back into the shoulders now and curl your tailbone under, coming into your regular C-shaped curve, your seated roll back. Once you get to a place of interest and connection for your body, sweep the left arm out to the left and release, and sweep the right arm out to the right and release back. And you could curl back up and rise to sit tall, or you could repeat that move a couple times more to your own ability, of course. The other way we can use that one is holding the weights up like candles. So let's notice that. It might feel the same, it might feel slightly different. Tuck the tailbone under, hollow scoop the abdominals, come into your half or more full roll back position. Take the left arm out to the left, draw to your centre. Right arm to the right, release to centre, and glide back and lift out tall. And then plant the weights down beside you and reach the fingertips forward again, taking a few of those fast flicks, just opening the fingers and thumbs away from each other. Plant the palms down, push them down as if you're pressing on a hard surface. Going to get ready for a roll down, a seated curl down with some 100 pumps. So as you curl back towards the mat, shoulders draw into the back and start to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in, and out, and in, and out. And remember what you're doing there is you're pumping the arms as vigorously and controlled as you can. Fast, rapid, tiny pumps while maintaining that connection to those deep abdominals and that C-shaped curve. That might be your last set of arm pumps, and then roll yourself all the way back down to the mat. Have those weights nearby. And coming into your semi-supine position, heavy through the base, level of your pelvis. For the moment, just lay the arms open and take a relaxed floor twist. So roll the legs to the right and roll your gaze to the left. Knees fall over to the left and the head and neck and gaze rolls over to the right. And then collect your weights. And just adding in more of your Pilates control to this rotation. So as the arms reach towards the left and you gaze towards the arms on the left, roll your legs to the right. Pause to feel that lovely feeling of stretch sensation through the body. But then as you exhale, grounded through the back body, use your abdominals to bring everything back to centre. So even though the feet are on the mat, you can still affect that centre control, mind to body. Arms reach to the right, gaze to the right, roll your legs to the left. Hover and feel that twisting through your spine that has taken you there from the pelvis. Breathe in, lengthen body, and exhale, scoot back. Now bring your knees to fold above the hips. Squeeze the inside legs together, toes are pointed. Same action but with legs above the mat. Arms to the left, legs to the right. Breathe in, extend, fingers away from toes. Exhaling, using the strength of the centre body to bring everything back. Gliding the other way, arms to the right, legs to the left. Pause to find the breath. Inhale, exhale, sweep it back. And then bending the knees, a little more perhaps, not so that the feet drop down towards the backs of the thighs, but so you can see the feet and toes above you. And as the right leg extends away, draw the left arm back, keeping your back skull down, keeping the head down. And as the left leg extends away, take the right arm back. This is Pilates dead bug. So wrapping the muscles around your midline and start to flow into the coordinated movement of those four limbs, coming away from that midline with the greatest of ease. You can really work into lengthening away. When you're ready, lift the head, neck and shoulders and add a little bit more of that curled up position if it suits you. We're going to go for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Hug those knees in. Give yourself a little rock. Breathe well. So keeping those knees tucked in towards you. Maybe first of all practice this movement without your hand weights and extend the arms up towards the sky. And as now both legs reach forward, maybe at a 45 angle, remember you have planted the head on the mat, the back body is strong, there's no overarching. Take the arms back towards your eyes, corner of your eyes or your ears. Breathe in here and as you exhale, curl. Lift head, neck and shoulders, touch the ankles, shins or feet. Pilates double leg stretch. Inhale, arms away from legs. Exhale, curl. When you breathe in, if you'd like to, you can place the head down. Exhale, curl. And if this is too easy, add in those hand weights. Just 2 more. And then keeping the squeezing legs together, planting the arms on the floor, turning in a beautiful pelvic circle. A couple of times in both directions. Remember to stay close to your feelings, stay close to your breath. Notice how you are at this moment. We're going to separate the legs again and move back into single leg extend. Yeah, I need to adjust slightly. I always seem to end up hitting my wall in here at some point. And cradle your head now. And prepare for Pilates crisscross. So as you curl the body and the shoulders away from the mat, and start to come into your rhythm of your legs. Remember, you're going to rotate the torso. So the left shoulder comes towards the right hip, right shoulder draws up towards the left hip. And what makes this more challenging is not necessarily moving faster, but trying to create a greater lift of your torso away from the mat. So see, experienced Pilates regulars, if you can try and find that action, that you're curling up and really lifting the body up and away. And there's sometimes a tendency to kind of tug on the head. See if you can keep those elbows wide. Maybe 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. And plant your feet. Supine heels in line with your sit bones. Now do collect your dumbbells again and tuck the tailbone under, hollow scoop the lowest abdominals and the pelvic floor area is in your awareness, and squeeze those inner thighs together, lengthening the knees away as you rise into your shoulder bridge and reach the arms towards the sky, weighted arms, and then coming back into our backstroke arms. So left arm reaches up overhead as the right arm reaches forward, allowing that steady bridge position, being aware how that is for you today. Maybe lift a little higher and feel both buttocks engage evenly. Last set of these arm movements, and then release your arms down, press the arms back into the earth and tilt the left hip down. So we're getting a rotation in the pelvis. Note how that feels in your body as the left hip tilts down, the right hip buttock squeezes up. Note that lovely flowing movement of the pelvis again, taking the body into a twisting action and then peeling your spine down from center. Please reach your legs out long. Let's practice full Pilates roll up, so reaching arms towards the sky. Inhale fully as you exhale, chin towards the chest, draw your ribs up, 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 lift up out of those hips, heavy grounded legs supporting the lift to sit. And take the arms out to the side and come around into all fours. And as you press the palms below your shoulders, roll your tailbone towards the sky, draw your shoulder blades back, find cow back bend, lovely back arch here, and then exhale and rounding the spine. Into your cat arch, tailbone draws underneath you, chin towards the heart centre, hollow scoop the belly. One more cycle of breath, feeling that beautiful mobility in your spine. And then sweep that right leg up towards the sky. So curl the right leg up and out, up towards the sky. And step your right foot forward. So the right ankle is below the right knee, the left toes are tucked. Stack your body above your hips and bring your arms out into a cactus style and then lift and lower. Okay, so we're in a high lunge. And you're going to lift and lower, hugging through the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Plant the palms so you're back into your all fours. Reach the left leg up and back. Squeeze up for a stretch like a tiger's tail. Step the left foot forward, tuck the back toes under. Come out into a cactus position of the arms and lift the torso, stacking the shoulders above the hips. We go up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. High kneeling. Press your palms back, arms press back. Again, make sure you're in that lovely Pilates upright stance. And we'll pulse the arms back again. This time we have no weights. So spreading fingers from thumbs. We go pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. And press back, shoulders aligned above those palms. Come into Pilates plank, reach out through powerful, strong legs. Squeeze the legs together, push the earth away. Lengthen crown from tail, squeeze the inner thighs together. And then bring your knees down, tops of the feet resting, sloping plank. Make sure you haven't got a tailbone that's sticking up towards the sky or a sagging pelvis. And inhale, bend the elbows. Exhale, press away. So finding a few good quality Pilates press-ups. Whole body strong, connected, plank-like feeling through the body. Obviously, if you're feeling stronger today, you could work with your full plank press-ups. In between sets of movement, take a stretch back. Aim for quality of form rather than quantity. Follow your breath. You might, like I do, find that your shoulders respond well to a wider angle of the arms, even a slight outturn of the hands. Or you might be hugging the elbows in towards your side waist for more of a tricep feel of press up. And it's worth exploring both. Like I say, avoid rounding the back, avoid having that valley in your back with tailbone lifting, and also a sagging pelvis. And this might be your third set of movements. Perhaps bring your knees apart. And as you surrender the buttocks back towards the feet, just give yourself a little tail wag. And then draw your body back into a tabletop, back on all fours. Sweep the left leg out to the left, press the right palm out to the right, and open out. Left arm up towards the sky. Draw the right shoulder blade in towards your back, and then lift the left leg away and align it so it comes out of your hip. And let's lift and lower the left leg. 8, 7, pointed toes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Pause, breathe. Right toes out to the right, left palm maybe half a palm forward. Open out the right arm towards the sky with or without your hand weight. Pause here, draw shoulders into back, and then align the right leg away from you. And lifting and lower, long spine for 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze those glutes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Tuck your toes, send the buttocks back towards the feet. Lift up, hips. Walk hands to feet or feet to hands. Drape your body over the legs. Release a deep exhale. Press through feet, hug through legs, unwind your body to stand. Rolling out through your shoulders. I'm just going to stop the recording now.